Good morning, Phil Thatch here, and today I am at Walt Disney World in Florida. More specifically, I'm at Disney's Old Key West Resort, and got kind of a free morning. We're not going to the parks today, so the girls are kind of sleeping in or working on college homework or catching up on some TV. And while we were driving around yesterday morning around this time, I found a location here that was just very photogenic. Of course, there's many very photogenic places at this resort, but this one in particular I thought would make a beautiful early morning, although I wish I had gotten up a little bit earlier, but I thought it would make a beautiful morning time photograph. So I'm heading there now. It's kind of in a place where you can't park, so I'll have to kind of park my car someplace else and walk to it. But I'm really excited about the opportunity to make this photo, because when I saw it yesterday morning I thought, you know what, I'm not going to be able to get time to make that photo, but it looks like I'm going to be able to, so here we go. Okay, so this is the area that I noticed from the car yesterday that I needed to photograph. I'm right here on the main road that enters the resort, and there's a golf course here and water. It's just beautiful. I'm actually setting the camera on my Manfrotto Pixie tripod right on top of one of the posts. Right on top of one of the posts for this roadway. But right now I'm having to deal with something that I have to deal with every time I come to Florida. I keep my cameras in an air-conditioned room, and when you bring them outside into the hot Florida humidity, the lenses fog up. So I'm letting this camera warm up before I make the shot. So there's the composition and the settings. I'm at f11, ISO 100, and 1/160th of a second. I'm trying to get the wood around the green and the waterway in the shot, and those palm trees and their reflection in the water. I'm going to turn silent photography on. I don't have my remote shutter release, so I'm going to use a timer. Here we go. Can't hear the camera, but you can hear the traffic behind me. Here comes 2 Disney buses. I'm going to make that same shot again, except for this time I'm going to put the B&W 10-stop neutral density filter on, and that'll slow my shutter speed down all the way to 10 seconds. I'm trying to smooth the water out. It's not ripply at all, hardly, but it is a little ripply in the pictures, and I'm trying to smooth it out for a better reflection. The 10-stop filter actually made the reflections in the water look worse. They looked muddy as opposed to sharp. They'll have ripples in them in the faster shutter speed, but they don't look muddy. But what happened while I was switching filters is the clouds in the background have gotten way better. So now I'm going to take a couple more with the 10-stop off to capture those better clouds that have moved in. I ended up much preferring the version with the 10-stop filter and the 10-second exposure. I'm glad I did it both ways, and in the end I cropped it 4:5, and here is the final product. Okay, so I'm going to call that mission accomplished from Disney's Old Key West Resort. I didn't expect to do any photography of this type, but I had the time and a spot, so why not? Well, hello, it's Phil Thatch here, and today I am at Disney's Polynesian Resort in Florida at Walt Disney World, and I'm going to make a photograph of a man-made waterfall. Probably this waterfall has been seen by millions and millions and millions of people. It's here at the Polynesian Resort that's been here since 1971, and it's a little man-made waterfall that's right at the entrance to the main lobby. Something you don't see every day, 2 monorails parked side by side here at Disney's Polynesian. So you get off your bus right there, and this is how you would walk into the Polynesian Resort. Above us is the monorail stop. Some people getting off the monorail would miss this, but right there is the waterfall that I plan to photograph. Okay, I'm using the Nikon Z6, the FTZ adapter, and the 70-200 f2.8G VR2. I have two filters stacked. I have a 3-stop neutral density and a circular polarizer, because if you look over here on those rocks, there's a pretty good bit of glare on those rocks, and I'm going to use the polarizer to get rid of that. And let's take a look at the settings. So there's my settings. I'm using silent photography. I'm 1/2 a second, f16, ISO 100. I don't have my remote cable released, so I'm going to do it on a timer to get the shake out. And here we go. It's a 10-second timer. I don't have all of the glare off the rocks dialed out with the polarizer, just the majority of it. I'll show you. As you turn the polarizer, you can see the glare in the rocks get brighter. So there it is, the waterfall at Disney's Polynesian Resort. It was really harsh sun, midday sun. I wish I had taken it a little bit earlier or later in the day, but still I'm happy with how it came out. All right, so there's my daughter Casey. She just got one of those lay things here at Disney's Polynesian Resort while I was working on this picture. And we thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.